Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to share with you some things I learned while doing this 2-week 3-mile walking challenge. If you're just here for the results, go to this time. Now to get into it, I learned a lot of things while doing this challenge, and I really am excited to share them with you guys. There are just 4 things that I learned while doing this, and the first one being no more excuses. I still have issues making excuses when it comes to working out because I'm being lazy, I don't want to do it, and so I find any tiny excuse not to do it. A few of the excuses would be I'm too tired, or I don't want to get the weights out when I was lifting weights. And another one, and a big one, is I didn't have the time. I was working out after I finished the rest of my day, and it came evening time around like 8 o'clock, and I told myself, I don't have time to do it today. So to get rid of all of these excuses, I switched my workout time from evening to morning. That way I did have time to do it, and also I was less likely to make the excuse, I'm too tired. And as for the other excuse of not getting out the weights, the only thing that you had to do for this challenge is just show up and do it. All you had to do was turn on the video and do the workout. That is it. So that's one thing that I learned, is just getting rid of my excuses and finding a way that worked for me. That way I wouldn't make any more excuses for not working out. Which leads me into my next point, building up self-discipline. I'm really surprised at how much self-discipline I built up during this challenge. So doing it for 2 weeks, every single morning, just about an hour after I wake up, and doing this every single day. I got into the habit of doing it without trying to come up with any excuses and just going for it, which has also played in other parts of my life. So after doing the challenge, I just continued a different workout routine, and I'm really surprised at how consistent I have been with doing this. I just wake up every morning, wait about an hour after I wake up, and then start working out without fail. And this has been going on for a little over 3 weeks now. So counting the challenge along with the new workout routine, doing this for 3 weeks, and I can see myself continuing to do this. So again, just building up that kind of self-discipline of just getting the things that I need to done. Another thing that this 2-week challenge has taught me is to challenge myself, just not being lazy with my workouts. So I already knew ahead of time that if I followed exactly what she was doing in the workout, it wasn't going to be enough for me personally. I needed a little bit more of a challenge. So to do that, I added in the resistance band for some of the workouts, for some of the moves that she was doing, and also just speeding up my steps. And I'm also really surprised at how well this played into the next workout routine that I've been doing. The first few times I started this next workout routine, lifting weights, I added in weightlifting. I wanted to kind of ease myself into it, so I started out with small weights and then realizing that I could physically lift more than what I was, so I added on a few more, and it's really helped me build up quite a bit of muscle already. So with this 2-week challenge, I learned how to push past some of those mental limits, which has been pretty difficult sometimes, but it's also necessary for progress. And the last thing that I learned with this 2-week challenge is patience. Now, my impatient side got the better of my logical side. So for the first 3 days, I was weighing myself every single day after the workout. And yeah, there was a slight difference in this scale, but not significant enough to keep me motivated. And so I was like, the logical side of me came back after 3 days and is like, Maddie, you know better. You've seen this before and you've been through this too many times. You know exactly what's going to happen, that you are not going to see the difference in the scale after 3 days or even a week sometimes. And it's just not helpful. So with that logical side coming back, I stopped weighing myself on the 4th day. And the last day that I weighed myself, I felt pretty okay. So this challenge has taught me just to be patient and call on that logical side when needed. Now this brings me into the last thing, the results of this 2-week 3-mile walking challenge. I'm pretty sure all of you are asking me, Maddie, did you lose weight? And yes, I did, but I only lost 2 pounds. Am I mad about it? No, because this workout is probably best if you add it in to your own workout routine. Adding it in as kind of like the cardio workout or even a HIIT workout. It is not meant to be done 2 weeks straight and that being the only thing that you do. And that's why I'm not mad about only losing 2 pounds. I became aware of this at the 10-day mark when the workout became easier for me and I wasn't burning the same amount of calories as I was opposed to on day 2. And that's when I came to the conclusion that it's probably best to switch up the workout and do something else. So for the last 2 days, I did a different workout, but still the same walking challenge, I guess. Going into the last results, is there a difference in the way that I look? I don't see it. But again, I'm not upset about it because this challenge has done so many other things for me rather than just the results. So I am still in my weight loss plateau, but I do overall feel stronger. And I think that's part of it is because I added in that resistance band on my legs. So my legs do feel stronger and the whole workout just became a little bit easier, which is nice knowing that I'm making progress, even if I can't see it on the scale or in before or after pictures. One thing I would like you guys to keep in mind is these are just the results that I experienced. Everybody has different results. I've seen other YouTubers who had amazing results only after 1 week, but everybody is different and our bodies require different things. And I know that my body requires something different and it would only need this workout once a week as a cardio workout. But again, that's just what I need. I hope that this video does not deter you from doing this workout because it definitely is worth it. It would probably work best if you add this into your own workout routine. And again, I'm not mad about the results because I did find out so many other things rather than having maybe a physical difference or even a weight difference. And I'm okay with that. Now, as a little weight loss update, am I still in my plateau? Yes, I am. But I decided to take a different approach, mainly due to this challenge, and rather than depending on the scale 100%, I've decided to go a different route. But you'll have to watch that in another video that I'll be making later on. And I'll give you some more details about my current workout in that video as well. Now, I hope you guys find this video helpful in your own journey, whether it be weight loss or healthy living. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.